What's up, heroes? Mike here, and I'm excited to bring you a particular favorite build of mine now. The Kratos build. The God of War! Yes. So, this struck my attention because me and my friend, who I've gotten into Elden Ring, gotten him into playing the game, he was always curious, like, man, I wonder if I can, create a Kratos build. And I was early on, I was like, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, not too sure. And then I saw someone put a YouTube video up as far as like ending with Kratos, and I'm like, wait, what? Oh, so this is true. And I decided to just take upon myself to essentially do what I could to get the look down as close as I could to what Kratos looks like in the latest God of War, and have his weapons in here as well too, to the best of my ability, or close enough to what he can actually do. And I feel like I kind of surprised myself a little bit, and I hope you guys really enjoy this. And let's get into it. I want to showcase the stats, of course, first. Well, attributes, I should say. So this is a level 150 build, as I always do. I've got my vigor to 50, I have my mind at 16, endurance 25, strength 30 because of a shield, which I'll get into in a bit. And you honestly could, if you don't want to use the shield, I'm using, you don't have to whatsoever. It's kind of what I had that kind of fit the best look for him. And it does some cool stuff too. Dexterity is 80 because this is definitely going to be mainly a dexterity build, surprisingly enough. I thought this was going to be more of a strength when looking at the weapons and gears like that, but no, dexterity. And nothing intelligence, nothing arcane. You do need Faith 16 to utilize these two blades in my hands right now. That's I'll showcase in a bit. But yeah, like I said, you don't have to use a shield. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna get to. So when it comes to what you put into strength, you can kind of reallocate that to either, I would say, mind or endurance a bit more into. I honestly wish I had more mind in here, but that's okay. All right, let's get to the equipment. So starting with the Ice Rind hatchet. Go showcase it here. It's a hatchet with a frost-coated blade. One several gifts given by Castle Soul and Distant North, known as the Freezing Fog. So, it has the weapon skill Full Frost Stomp. Now, I do realize it's got nerfed. It's still decent enough to do some damage, but honestly, probably don't use it too much. Only when surrounded or got some enemies in front of you. But yeah, I know it got nerfed a bit, or probably really hard. But it just still fits. This axe fits him for a Kratos build. And as far as the stat requirements, you need strength 11, dex 16. It does scale off strength and dex. Dex, I got my to 80, as you saw there. So, and real quick, actually, I should have mentioned, you do not want to, because I have this item on here, which gives 5 more points in dexterity. You want to get your dexterity to 75, and just have this item on here to give you 4 more points, to give it to 80. Obviously, if you have the better item, which is the Millicent's prosthesis, which gives you +5 in dexterity, but also raises your attack power as you attack. Basically does this along with this. That's the better item to have, but I don't have that yet because I'm not in New Game Plus and didn't get that yet. Anyway, back to the weapons though. Sorry, had a detour bit. But yeah, it causes frost buildup of 65 as well too, so that's gonna be really good against most enemies and bosses in this game anyway. Frost is really freaking dangerous in this game. And then here's the shield. Erdtree Great Shield. All right, like I said, don't have to use it. This is what I chose to do for what I had on me. I'm pretty sure there's probably a better shield. Like, if you've got a better shield, like in a medium shield range that does parry, for those of you who love to parry, then use that. By all means, go ahead. This is good though for the skill as well, for Golden Retaliation, where you raise the shield to unleash its protective incantation. This will dispel sorceries and incantations, retaliating with golden power. So it's very, very big on him. I'll show you. He's God of War though. He can handle it. Why not? He's God of War. It's freaking Kratos. But yeah. And then there's a whole frost stomp there if you've never seen it before. But it has been nerfed to hell. We're going to take out those guys here in a bit. Anyway, back to it real quick. So the next thing here, you got the Magma Blades. Now these are very low RNG to get. Like their drop rate, oof. Ooh boy, it took me a bit. It took me about maybe roughly an hour of farming to get these. I had to get 2 of them for this build. I'll explain that a bit here where you can go get them. So the requirements is strength 9, dex dex 15, and then faith 16, which is why we had the faith at 16 to utilize these. And they scale off of strength, dex, and faith. Really cool weapons. They deal fire damage. They use skills magma shower, slash at foes in a twirling motion while scattering magma all around. Additional input allows for up attack. So let's go back to those. Just to give you an idea. And honestly, that's really good. Like, because your enemies are in that, they're gonna take extra damage. It may not be a ton of extra damage, but it's gonna be really good to utilize in certain fights, especially for enemies that are weak against fire, which I think are ones that are either unarmored or like fleshy type enemies. So yeah, you'll be fine with those. And then, of course, the outfit here: champion, pauldron, Elden Lord braces I went with, and then champion gaiters as far as the outfit. Talismans, got the Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman to help with his physical defense. I love it. And Green Throw Talisman for some recovery speed. And of course, I mentioned earlier about the prosthesis where heirloom, but like I said, if you got the Millicent's prosthesis, it's better. And then Rotten Wing Sword Insignia, because come on, who doesn't like more attack power as you're freaking going in and doing more damage? And it makes sense for him, honestly. Really does. Allocate your flasks how you want. Same with this. Flasks are one that's physic. Do what you want with that, because that'll change often to certain situations with boss fights. All right, let's go ahead and showcase the power of this thing against these enemies. Now I realize they're armored, so they probably won't do as much damage as they would do against a fleshy, unarmored enemy, but they're still gonna wreck. I don't know why I had me go there. Where'd the guy go? There we go. Come here. Sorry. Flipping and dipping. Bam. Wrecked them. Wrecked them. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. Come here. Hey. Oh. Come on. Come on. You guys gotta do better than that. Unless you fall for it. I want to show you guys the magma damage to do. Just a little bit. So it's a tiny bit. Tiny bit. Alright, let me show off the axe. Go here. This might be a good spot. Big guy. Yeah, big guy. Let's do it. Oh my god, the damage. Already. I was gonna say I didn't hit him. I was gonna say that did not hit him. What? Game, don't do me like that, please. It's really good damage. And even though it got nerfed, as you can see, it still does good damage. Even though the freaking ability got nerfed to hell, it still will devastate. Obviously, these are workout enemies. And certain bosses will be weak to frost too, so take advantage. Be the last one I do. Dare you! Just annihilate this. Oh my god, and this is maxed out. These are maxed out weapons, by the way. Look at that damage! Even against armored enemies. That's insane. Insane. And we got more. Come on. 100 on the physical defense, so it didn't take no damage when you block. Like, oh my god, can't get any better than that. If you get a good shield that does 100%, you know, on physical damage negation, it's gonna help you out a lot. Like I said, you don't have to use this shield. And if you don't use the shield, use a different one that does parry. That's fine. Just reallocate the points you put into strength to somewhere else, or would have gone to strength somewhere else. But I hope you guys enjoy this. This is my Kratos build. I love it. I actually may end up going with this on New Game Plus. I was debating between this and another video I got coming up soon where I'm going to make a Sephiroth build. So I'm debating on doing New Game Plus, either this or my Sephiroth build, but we'll see. But like I said, if you enjoyed it and it was helpful to you, please drop a like. And if you're new, subscribe. And let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you and what builds you guys are doing as well, because this game is just freaking amazing. There's so many crazy builds you can do, more so than ever, than any previous Souls game. This is just incredible. All right, guys, my name's Mike, and I'll see you next time.